Hi everyone, I'm Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lovers Astro and Tarot. This reading is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant is in the abundant sign of Taurus. Hi Taurus, I hope you guys are well. Happy Valentine's Day. I want to let you know that I have a new website. If you're interested in a reading or if you're into astrology, tarot, numerology, I'm going to be writing a blog on that website, so check it out. It's loversastro.com, so I'll have it linked in the comment box below. Hope you guys love it like I do. I'm very excited about it. Also, this reading is very much about you moving forward, Taurus. There was a point last year where you guys kind of got stuck in a rut over some things, especially romantically. And this is a recreation of, this is like, I would say this is like a mini test in February that you're gonna have to go through. Now, the first card that you actually received is the Magician. So the Magician is a great card. If you're in a relationship, it talks about you being at a place where the two of you are just creating your own world with each other. You're happy, you get to express yourself. It's really everything that you could possibly want in terms of the emotion is there, the structure is there, the passion is there, the stability is there. It really does, the communication, it allows you to say, hey, this person, this man, this woman that I'm with is really hearing me, really being able to connect with me on a deeper level. I can express myself and it feels really good. But it's also saying that you're at the beginning of that journey. You're just now starting to create that together. Maybe you're at a place where you got over a plateau, or you're at a place where the relationship is brand new, or there's something there, but it's a really good moment for the two of you guys to be together. So that's really good. Then you have the Fool, and the Fool says, this is all about new starts. But the thing that's kind of, for a reader, the thing that you want to look at is you would want it to naturally go 0, 1, and here it goes 1, 0. So it's like you're in this place the first week of February where you're feeling really good. You guys are expressing yourself. The communication is probably great. You guys have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas and a lot of things that you want to happen. And then the second week rolls around and you probably get some expectations. And with those expectations, you have a slight dip in terms of what is real and what is fantasy. So the Fool talks about starting over, new beginnings, fresh. It's a beautiful card, but what it lets me know is what you guys are experiencing the first week when you have to actually act it out with each other, and it has to be some sort of action is taken, or some sort of force is applied, and it's just not ideas. You kind of go back to one a little bit, and you're at the place where, something around Valentine's Day makes you feel maybe a little bit off, or not off, that's probably not the right way to put it. It's like, maybe last month you were like, okay, we're going to plan something out to go to dinner together, and somebody brings flowers or somebody doesn't bring flowers, and you're like, yeah, but I told you I didn't like flowers, or I told you I did like flowers. And that expectation of that communication, there's some sort of loophole where the two of you, even though you mean to meet each other's expectations, what you find out is that it's so new, or it's so it's not as mature as you thought it was. It's not necessarily even that it's new. It could be new for some of you, but for others, it's just going to be that, the communication itself might be new in a way where even though you mean to meet each other's desires, it's not 100%, although the idea and the intention behind it is still wonderful. Now, the next card that you have can be a little bit of a shock. because you actually received the 9 of Swords, which is cruelty. Now, this is it in the upright position. I'm showing it to you. It actually came out in reverse. Now, that's the good thing. With it coming out in reverse, that means it kind of lessens the blow. It kind of puts you in a position where you don't, it's not that you don't feel it, but it's more of, somehow it's being suppressed. Now, it could be suppressed information, because swords are very much about communication. You guys might be in a place where, you know, maybe somebody didn't quite meet that expectation. So now you're in a place where you kind of said something that was harsh or mean, and you want to kind of reel it back in and not be so serious about it, Taurus. Also, you know, Tauruses have the ability to be in a place where, even though you are very loving and very genuine, you also get into these places where you're like, no, I said I wanted this, or it's like it's not even stubborn. I hate it when people use the word stubborn for Taurus, because it's more like so Capricorns have a tendency of seeing things black and white, and Tauruses aren't the same way. It's not that they see things black and white, but it's that they see things in a way that they see boundaries. And when somebody crosses a boundary, you don't allow them to do that to you. So it's not that you're stubborn. You're just saying, no, that's my boundary. It's not going to happen. And I think that's what this is related to, Taurus. I think that cruelty card is, you know, somebody crossing the boundary and you feeling like that boundary wasn't what you wanted. It wasn't, you didn't give them permission to go into that area of your life. Just because you're connected, just because you're close, or you didn't say, hey, I'm open to you all over and this is great. You really do have areas that you feel like people can talk to you about and people can't talk to you about. So the next card, or the last card, is actually the 2 of Wands, and it came out in reverse. So the 2 of Cards, it says dominion, right? So what does that mean? That means that you are in a place where you're trying to explore in this relationship. You're looking for new things. When you get it in reverse, like I said, it's those boundaries. So you go from a place of open communication to realizing that maybe the person didn't understand you as well as you thought they did, to being at a place where you're kind of like, you're kind of in a place where you're like, I can't appreciate what you're saying to me, because I know it's not true. I know you crossed a boundary with me and I'm not okay with it. And because I'm not okay with it, I'm going to, it's not necessarily a wall that you build, but it's more like you mark your territory and you just say, no, not right now, not this place, not this time, not this way. So you're going to have some really strong feelings towards the end of the month, Taurus, and that's okay. You're completely allowed to express yourself. And not only that, but I would say that this person that you're interested in or with is actually a good place to do that with. You just want to make sure that you don't cross any of their boundaries while trying to protect yours, because you want this to still stay on a positive track, and it definitely can. So I would embrace you to stand up for yourself and do everything that you need to do for yourself, but just realize that there is a such thing as allowing somebody to have that space and that forgiveness, and you guys can get back to this magician standpoint that you were at the beginning of the month. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Taurus. Please check out my website. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and let me know what you guys think. Sorry. And I'll see you guys next month. Love you guys. Bye.